I have walked a long road fueled by a burning desire for justice. In the dark days of apartheid, when my people were bound by chains of oppression, I found my purpose in the fight for equality. My activism was not just a battle against a cruel system, but a testament to the power of standing together, of refusing to bow to fear. Let me share with you how I became a voice in the struggle against apartheid, a journey that lit a fire in my heart and showed me that even one spark can ignite a movement. When I arrived in Johannesburg in the early 1940s, I was a young man, still finding my place in the world. But what I saw in that bustling city changed me forever. Apartheid was not just a word, it was a system that stripped my people of their humanity. Black South Africans were forced into overcrowded townships, denied decent jobs, and treated as strangers in their own land. The pass laws demanded we carry permits to move, like prisoners in our own country. Each injustice I witnessed was a wound, but also a call to action. I could not stand by, my heart demanded I fight. In 1944, I joined the African National Congress Inc., a movement that gave shape to my anger and hope. Alongside comrades like Walter Sisulu and Oliver Tambo, men whose courage matched their vision, I helped form the ANC Youth League. We were young, restless, and bold, pushing the ANC to take a stronger stand against apartheid. We dreamed of a South Africa where every person could walk free, and our passion stirred others to join us. I remember the meetings late into the night, where we argued, planned, and laughed, our spirits unbroken despite the weight of our task. We were not just fighting for ourselves, but for generations yet to come. The Defiance Campaign of 1952 was a turning point. I traveled across the country, urging people to break apartheid's unjust law sitting on whites-only benches, defying curfews, entering forbidden areas. We filled the jails with protesters, not to cause chaos, but to expose the system's cruelty to the world. I was arrested, banned from gatherings, and watched by police, but each hardship only strengthened my resolve. I saw the power of collective action, how thousands of ordinary people-mothers, workers, students, could shake the foundations of oppression when united. My role as a leader grew, not because I sought it, but because my heart would not let me stay silent. Yet the path grew darker. The Sharpeville massacre in 1960, when police gunned down 69 peaceful protesters, shattered our hopes for change through nonviolence alone. I wrestled with my conscience, for I had always believed in peace, but the government's brutality left us little choice. In 1961, I co-founded Umkhonto Sizwe, the ANC armed wing, to carry out carefully planned sabotage targeting power lines and government buildings, not lives. It was a heavy decision, one I did not take lightly. I knew the risks: arrest, imprisonment, even death. But I also knew that a nation asleep to its own suffering needed a jolt to awaken. I spent nights in hiding, moving from safe house to safe house, disguised as a driver or a gardener, always planning, always believing that freedom was worth the cost. Through it all, I felt fear of failure, of loss, of letting my people down. But I learned that leadership is not about being fearless. It is about acting despite fear, about holding fast to hope when despair looms large. Every rally, every secret meeting, every moment of defiance was a step toward a South Africa where all could be free. I was not alone. The courage of my comrades and the resilience of my people carried me forward. My activism was born from a fire that could not be extinguished, a fire for justice, for equality, for a world where no one is judged by the color of their skin. I learned that one voice, joined with others, can become a chorus that shakes the world. The sacrifice arrests, bans, the constant shadow of danger were worth it, for they kept the dream of freedom alive. My story calls to you today. Find your own fire, stand against what is wrong, and never let fear silence your voice. Together, we can build a world where justice prevails, just as we fought to do in South Africa.